What's the best "do you know who I am" moment you've ever witnessed? I saw it during an overnight shift at a 24-hour diner. It was around 3 a.m. Sticky menus, bottomless coffee, the usual mix. Drunk college kids, truckers, night shift workers, and that night, a group of 6 very rich, very loud people. They burst in laughing, reeking of expensive cologne and top-shelf liquor, designer clothes, flashy watches, pure entitlement. They took our biggest booth and started snapping their fingers for service. Their leader was a guy in his 30s, blazer worth more than my rent. When I brought menus, he didn't even look up. 4 mimosas, 2 Bloody Marys, and whatever won't give us food poisoning. His friends laughed. I told him the kitchen was closing in 15 minutes and I needed real orders. That's when he looked at me and said, "Do you know who I am?" Before I could answer, his girlfriend whispered loudly, "Obviously she doesn't, that's why she's serving us." More laughter. Behind them sat a quiet older woman in scrubs. She'd been there over an hour, sipping tea, completely exhausted. I'd noticed her hospital badge, neurosurgery. As the man kept bragging about his connections and social media following, the woman in scrubs stood up. She was small, silver hair and a neat bun. She turned to their table and spoke calmly, and the entire diner went silent. "I'm Dr. Elaine Chen," she said. "6 hours ago, I removed a malignant brain tumor from a 9-year-old girl. The surgery took 11 hours of perfect concentration." She continued, "Before that, I helped a stroke patient speak again. I've held a human brain in my hands. I save lives for a living." You could hear a pin drop. Then she said, "Nobody here knows who you are because you haven't done anything worth knowing. But someday, you might be unconscious on my operating table, and I'll work just as hard to save you as anyone else. That's who I am." She placed a $20 under her teacup, nodded at me, and walked out. The guy's face turned bright red. He tried to speak, couldn't. His girlfriend grabbed his sleeve. "Let's go." They left without ordering. Another customer paid their bill and said that was worth every dollar. Later, I found the loud guy's business card on the table, luxury real estate agent. 2 weeks later, Dr. Chen came back during my shift. I brought her tea without asking. She smiled and said, "That man's been calling the hospital, trying to donate to the children's wing anonymously." Some people just need a mirror. I've seen celebrities yell and politicians demand special treatment, but nothing beats watching quiet competence destroy fake importance.